Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld. We're on version 1 point whatever, and we are in this lovely town of Riverside that I do like very much. It's turned out to be an actually really good balance of sort of chaos and scariness, but without collapse. Like, it's just the right difficulty setting, I think, to be able to pull something off like this. With huge risk, but it's been mostly working out, which has been lovely. Practice is on his way back after, I believe, a trading mission. It's been a few days since the last time we recorded one of these. He's on his way back here. To people asking about the slag over here, we have had a job here to smelt this down for like a million years, and it happens from time to time, but mostly people end up doing other things. It's not like we don't have steel. We have a little bit coming in from the mining, and yeah, some of it gets smelted down every now and again whenever the crafters aren't busy doing something else. It's just a lot faster to go and purchase some, which is why I'm going to keep purchasing steel whenever we get an opportunity, because that'll speed it up. I mean, steel, components, all that. I mean, we make all of it, but we, that's right, we set Bamsabus to be a hunter. Oh yeah. We make all of it, but speeding it up is good. We got nothing else to do with the silver. May as well spend it, right? And now podcast, because we were running low on meat for a while, if I recall correctly. That actually was a thing. It's not really the situation right now, but that's okay. Lots of cooks going on, yeah. The meal situation is good. Well, I say that. We've seen how quickly we can burn through meals if for some reason there's no cooking going on. We've got a lot of people and they eat a lot of food. What was it as well? That survival meals don't need to be refrigerated. That was the other thing I remember seeing, which means we need to take survival meals out of the storage for a refrigeration bay here so that it'll free up tons more space in a refrigerator. That is true. It wasn't as much of a problem until we got a lot of survival meals, but yeah, now they're really adding up. So those should get moved out. That's going to be okay. Dark's working on... Okay, I was misreading. I was like, he's working on an assault rifle? No, he's working on making a component, which is fine and good and dandy. You just changed your shirt? I think you did. Because that got a little bit low. Alright, fair enough. Let's see here. Oh, 2 pops. Well, we've had this extreme break risk for a bit. Oh, yeah, we had 2. Yeah, someone's organ harvested, but it was good, you know, it was fine. We got new lovers, Cucuminator and Lem Gardner, playfully making fun of his stylishness. Became aroused and agreed to become Cucuminator's lover. Well, well, well. Consider assigning them a double bed. Do they not have a double bed? Let's see here. Oh yeah, they're there. They've got their double bed over here. Very nice. Caravan request. Make a bunch of flak pants. Gets a bunch of Lucy. Woo! Sounds terrifying. I think we'll just hold off on that. That's gonna be okay. We do have some clothing generation doing, and you know, again, that keeps our crafters busy, and maybe we don't want that, but mirrors in a day is because 8 without a table. It's not like we don't have a table, but sure. That's fine. Bam's hanging out over here, which is good. That's going to be the person who's idle from time to time. And yeah, Marvin Drake catatonic. Well, could be worse. And another daze. Final straw was because sweaty. Well, it is 33 degrees outdoors. That is really sweaty. I have to say, I don't like the heat either. I guess I can't blame you that much. Can't blame you that much. I wonder if I should chop some of these trees just for like vision / cover / something for these guns. I don't think it really matters all that much, and we do have wood kicking around, I'm sure. Yeah, we've got some there. We probably have a bunch more over here. Yeah, tons. A bunch of our people aren't doing anything. Very disappointing. Making medicine. I'm so happy that the medical stuff started happening. It took us a long time to have someone with the correct combination of medical skill and crafting. We probably could have like encouraged that a while ago, but yeah, I'm very pleased. We don't have tons of meds. I think the medicine job is it set to unlimited? No, it's set to 30. Honestly, part of me is thinking we probably set it to unlimited, but it probably doesn't make much of a difference one way or to other. Alright, it's nighttime. We got a few night owls, though. Hold on. You're a night owl. And you're with Lem, who is not a night owl. Huh. Are you guys ever going to be in bed at the same time? I mean, I could tweak their schedules and stuff to do it, but maybe I won't care. Yes, you're idle, and you've got some break risk as well. I know! How long are they going to be obsessed about this organ harvesting? We needed a lung. It's not like we killed them, to the best of my knowledge. We only took 1 lung. God, These people with their ethics. What's up with that? Make some dusters. So, do we just want to turn off the clothing generation again? I mean, no one's got any tattered clothing. I guess this is good now, but people are going to change pretty quickly. You know, as soon as they realize there's better clothes, it might start another job. I don't know. All right, Birdwing's doing that, which is good. Dark. Making blocks, well, I mean, we use them for things. Who's got the extreme break risk? Incognito? Oh, I think you just, yeah, Catharsis. You just had a break. That's why your numbers are all screwy. You're going to be fine in a little bit. Okay. And a party. Actually, party's going to be good. I want a big mood boost from that. It's not the biggest room to have a party in. I think they'll be okay. What are they talking about? Death and stuff? Are they high-fiving each other with the hands here? There are mods that make some of the conversation... Yeah, I guess it's just trivial chatting. Joked about facial hair. Hey, man. Beard's just serious business. You don't joke about that stuff. Party is finished. Okay, good. We still have a major break risk. Oh, Incognito is going to be fine. It's just the mood meter doesn't move when you're asleep, but it's going to go super high as soon as it wakes up. And he doesn't break during the sleep, so it's going to be okay. Group of travelers are passing by. I think that can be ignored. Getting this freezer to be working in will be nice, but it shouldn't take too long. See, and then right away, back onto clothing duties. As opposed to crafting our spaceship stuff. I don't know. Do I just turn this off? I don't know, man. And then the block construction. Why aren't you working on these? Alright, I'm going to suspend this. No more stone blocks. Alright, there you go. So I think you were out of steel. I think there's a priority, right? If you remember, when we have the mod where we can expand, say, crafting, it clearly shows that there's an order that they like to do the sub-jobs in. And I'm thinking that stone block crafting is above the smelting job or something like that. But both of these are fairly low priority, which makes sense. Oh, Mira. Oh, collapse, you were in psychotic state. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Prakis has returned! Hooray! Alright, yeah, go and unload your inventory. I don't remember, if we look at your gear, does it show what you're hauling? Yeah, a bunch of components and stuff. Yeah, that's going to be wonderful. Absolutely great. Alright, Mira collapsed again. I think there's a double collapsing. It's okay, you'll wake up in a minute. We'll just let you get a little bit of rest so you don't insta-collapse again. Needs. There you go. Wake up. Eat yourself a meal. Then go to bed proper. Seriously. Extra heater. Yes. Good. I don't remember. Does Prakis craft? I think he mostly just hauls. Which is good, because we're going to want that. Yeah, he's also good at construction, which is nice. Summer has begun. Wow, those 33-degree days was during the spring. We got some hot weather here. And for some reason, the music seems really loud to me today. I don't know why that is. As far as I know, I haven't tweaked any of the volumes. Hopefully, it's not going to be too loud for this video. Little boomalopes. It is raining. We could do some boomalope hunting here, which might not be a terrible idea. Lemon Q Combinator, you two are awake. Come here. This should be out of range. Oh, here. Q Combinator, and you can stay there. Maybe here. Actually, let's do this. Okay. You two fire at this guy. It's gonna do some damage, but that's okay. There. Alright. And I know there's plenty of them all over the map, but I was mostly concerned about the one that was wandering around in the middle of my frickin' base. Be nice to get some chickens back. Got some steel there. And yeah, you're working on that, which is okay. Right, decay of relationships. That's all fine and good. So yeah, we have the steel to make some components. I mean, that's the thing. With the mine, we always have a trickle of metal. It's just nice to buy it for speed. Your lover died. Okay, alcohol binge. Hey, buddy, we've all been there. I mean, you know, maybe we'll have to get you into meetings at some point, but... Dun, 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 dun. Puppies, are you guys doing anything? No, just doing this. Did anyone haul in? Okay, they did haul away the survival meals. Good, we got plenty of room. Those little bits from butchering go away. We could maybe keep going with the hunting. Keep Bamsabus busy. It's not like we don't have any meat. We're up to 150 and change fine meals. That's great, because we do have the infinite task for that, right? We make fine meals until we can't. Bamsabus is confused. Well, I guess we don't have to worry about sending her on a hunting job to keep her busy. Overall, I think I'm fairly okay with this. Plus, it's raining, you know. We don't want to send her out in the wilderness while it's raining. That seems crappy. Cucuminator's got some work there that'll happen from time to time. So yeah, we have a good number of people who are on various crafting jobs, which is overlapping this, and crafting jobs will include the smelting. So it does happen. If we don't have anything else, or if the desks are busy. Still happy about these things. Oh, this is chem fuel. That's what the red is? I guess it's basically coal. Alright, so the red is chem fuel. I don't care about that. So I'm going to reinstall you here. Bam's no longer confused. Oh, is this an advanced? Yeah, you're working on an advanced component again. Good, we need lots of that. Do we need advanced components for these things as well? Jesus! When did this get so much more expensive than it used to be? Well, advanced components didn't used to be a thing. That was part of it. If we could make a bunch of other fancy sculptures or sell so many things. We got lots of material for making clothing, and clothing does sell for good money. Although it keeps our crafters occupied instead of doing other things. If we had more crafters and we were just desperate for money, then that would be, you know, that would be different. We'd change some of these numbers. All right, drinking more beer, making more fine meals. Oh yeah, it keeps going up and up and up. Good. That will stop once we run out of meat, and then we'll have to decide what we do. Of course, we can turn on more hunting, but some of these guys, like Cucuminator's also a crafter. And at this point, here's what I'm thinking. We've got quite a few cooks now. Let's lower Cucuminator's cooking. I'm going to reset you. So now you're going to work on your crafting over here instead. Or you're going to go move something, then eat a meal. For a lot of walking back and forth. There you go, making advanced components. Alright, yeah, let's keep you on crafting duty. Our cooking situation is obviously fine. But yeah, we probably should turn on more hunting. I know it's still raining. That's not the one I want. Wildlife. And we'll hunt some more alpaca. For now, that's going to be okay. Alright. You're working on advanced components. Dark's going to help with the smelting over here too. I don't know if it's set this way, but you can just... oh yeah, just drop it on the floor. That's going to be fine. Because we'll probably need it nearby here, and that's going to be okay. It is ugly, which is a bit of an issue, but other than that. We have multiple people that are taking their turns working on stuff. Inspired trade with practice. That could be really handy if we had a trade caravan. But yeah, see, I haven't changed anything with the settings. It's just we're doing smelting now. Well, actually, a big thing is probably suspending the stone blocks, because otherwise Dark would be working on that. And I mean, they would only work on that until we hit our limit of 1,000 anyway. But I don't see us needing any more stone blocks or anything, really. So that's going to be good. We're working on the reactor now, or... No. On the sleeping chamber over here. Still so much work to do. Good God. Just ludicrous. Yeah, I'm really pleased with bringing down the cooking priority on Cucuminator. Because we really want all of our crafting stations up. Oh, Birdwing does nothing but make medicine. I'm perfectly fine with that, too. Although, I think I'm okay with the 30 limit on there. Yeah. Because with the 30 limit, then you are going to make other drugs, which you can sell for a fair amount of cash. Keep you busy that way. But there's part of me that's just wondering if we want infinite medicine job. Mostly, I don't know if we're going to have enough nitromine to, like, go much over 30 with the medicine, so I think it's not a big deal. Plus, I think we still have some people with, like, sensory mechanites and things like that, so... There's a good chance people still need regular medical treatment, so we're going to go through them relatively fast. Some hay rotting away is fine. I don't care about that. Bam is on a sad wander. Not confused, but yeah, soaking wet. She went out to hunt, now she's upset. Smelt. Advanced components, go. Yeah, there's really not anything else I think we need to do here. Obviously, there's going to be more attacks. Kind of expecting one before the end of the video, because... That seems to be the timing. We got an eclipse. That's okay. We're not using any solar power whatsoever. I mean, if, like, the river were to freeze up in the winter, that would be kind of annoying. But I don't think that's a mechanic that exists in this game. I'm not sure. Now, a heat wave is pretty dangerous. I suspect some things may rot in the freezer. Because they won't be very freezery. We do have, you know, we do have coolers in various areas. So, I mean, it might get warmer in here, but I don't think people are going to suffer from heat stroke too much. Even the barn here is kept fairly temperature regulated. The big thing will be the bedrooms, which are not air conditioned, and I'm not going to put air conditioning in them. So people are going to be upset that they slept in the heat, but that's going to have to be that. Neutromine, more advanced components. Go go go. Slaver. Interesting. Let's get Prakis, who's trade inspired. Come out over here. Let's have a little chat. I don't know how much money we've got. Poor health. Yeah, he's missing an ear is all it is. We could sell this. These grunts. Yeah, we don't have enough to purchase anyone unless we were to start selling herbal meds. So we're not going to do that. Okay. Which is too bad. If any of them had decent skills, they would probably have made a great addition to the group. Because we can support more people. We've got extra bedrooms and lots of food. We can support more people easily. And then it's just a question of, you know, putting some work on one of the many tasks that we have. Oh, that still finally got picked up. So yeah, I think the fact that we bought a bunch of components is going to be amazing. Because it's really going to help us make these advanced components. So we got component. We do have that first in the queue. Which I think is still fine. Leaving because of dangerous temperatures. Yeah, it's 53 degrees! That is really hot. 53 degrees at... Oh, not at night. It's an eclipse. Let's say it's dark here. That's the thing. An eclipse, it should actually be cooler during an eclipse. But a little bit. Not much. Mostly because normally eclipses, you know, don't last very long. Like, a total eclipse is only, what, a few minutes? And then partial eclipses, you know, like, the duration, the part of the eclipse that's a partial eclipse is obviously longer, but it's also less significant. And even then, it's, like, does it take an hour? I don't know. I actually have no idea about the eclipse timings, but from, like, start to end, I would be surprised if it was more than a couple hours. And, like, really surprised if it was more than an hour. But I don't know. It's one of those things, like, in a vacuum, like, okay, how long does it take for the moon to transition across the sun? I'm gonna have to look this up after. But my intuition says, like, less than an hour for the start to end of the partial, and yeah, just a few minutes for the complete. Bam. Oh, yes, you're freaking out, so you collapsed. The incredible heat isn't going to help. Yeah, it's 44 degrees inside of this. And how about in our so-called freezer? Yeah, it's 16 degrees. 15, 14. It's changing a little. It is nighttime now. 48 degrees. But yeah, well, I'm surprised we haven't gotten more, like, food rot messages. But, like, the packaged food, I think it resets all the rot timers on the food. And, like, it's prepared, so it's, like, it's a little bit better. Yeah, we're okay. Oh, and now it's getting cooler in there. 1 degree, it's refrigerated, and back to frozen. 43 degrees outside. We do have 3 air conditioners on here, so it is actually pretty potent. How's the barn doing? 20 degrees? Actually, that's fine. I'm surprised how well it is. Even here, 20 degrees. Yeah, when it was over 50, we were having a really hard time keeping things reasonable, but at 40, apparently we can do that okay. Working on some more advanced components. Lovely. I wouldn't mind someone being chased by, like, pirates, so we could get someone who joins immediately. And then a nice little fight and maybe some prisoners. That would be okay. Tempted to floor some more, but, I mean, busy work's not really the right solution to do anything here. Bam. Oh, I was going to say, why don't we have an idler? Because Bam's in bed. Okay. 250 fine meals made. Almost out of meat again. And yeah, we could probably sort of chill out on some of that, rather than queue up more hunting. We're all nearly out of potatoes too, but I think we've got some more harvests coming there. And we've got consistent potato harvests over here. What's shrink zone, expand zone? These are new buttons. Huh. I'm betting it just gives you, it's a shortcut to getting the, like, grow zone and delete zone buttons so that you can trim them, but I don't know. I guess I could test it. I could make a little patch. So let's say I make a growing area over here. and then say shrink zone. Yeah, it's just the D-zone button. And expand zone button. Like, literally different zones. Okay, but that's really handy to have a little shortcut there. I love it. Smelting down some stuff. Making some more meds. And yeah, when they finish this job, they can go and do a few other things instead. You've got the simple meals as well. Yeah? I don't know if we need to rush to hunt anymore. Well, I do want a stockpile of meat kicking around. I'm sorry, is this all the wildlife? There was a ton before. They may have left the map because of the extreme heat. We had muffaloes, we had this. Okay, so I guess it's a bit of a moot conversation. Because we're clearly not going to throw in some hunting. Meteorite of granite. That's unfortunate. I am going to go and put a little mine command right here just so that we can walk through this. Might have been a steel one. I mean, we do actually have some steel in reserve, and we still have many components in reserve from our purchase. That was a really good trade mission. We might need to do more of that. Now, I'm trying to remember, last time I went, I said, oh, next time I need to do blah. I think bring more muffalo, because I think we hit our transportation cap. So it'll be practice with, like, all of our muffalo, and maybe some alpacas, just to be able to transport back tons of goods. Because we do have some clothing to sell. We got some of these weapons we can sell as well. Oh, speaking of, with all the collapses and stuff, does anyone not have a weapon? I mean, Marvin didn't, because you're a pacifist. Yep, nope, that's it. Okay, everyone else is equipped. That's good. Maybe there's a changed weapon I could look into, but I think we're okay. More advanced components. Heatwave is officially over. That's nice. Unroofed. Yes, that's intentional. I just saw the unroofed go down there. Normally that's a trigger for like, hold on, something is broken. But no. We have our little hay fields over here that are fine. We don't have a ton of hay in storage. I think we're okay. I mean, these guys keep grazing on the hay grass, right? So we don't necessarily get to harvest that much of it. I think it's okay. And yeah, we have our little IED trap in case we get insects in there. There's a few different places they spawn. I guess a lot of times they've spawned from the digging. And I got 3 of those diggers out now? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I don't know if we have that many people on mining jobs. Hay rotted away. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. We actually... Oh, we have tons and tons of kibble. That's right. We only have 2 kibble storage spots in here, but we actually have ludicrous amounts, so that's okay. Alright. Smelting some more. I feel like I keep having to note it because people were bringing it up in the comments. But we didn't change anything. We had the job before. I think we didn't notice it happening. I think, and we didn't have as many crafters, like, for a little bit, that were active at crafting, especially now with Q Combinator here. So the fabrication bench is more commonly in use, so people are spending more time here, and turning off the stone cutter means they're getting to this. Because I think they're cutting the stone before getting there. Which usually I think is probably fine. We do have the stone limit set really high, so that was part of the weirdness, but it was helping out a lot with, you know, some of our crafting, but we really don't need a lot of stone anymore. Might have been nice to stonewall this, but we're past that. I don't think we had enough material to do it, because it would take, like, that's a big amount of area. It's what, 5 per? I can't remember. And quite big. Yeah, I mean, we would have needed a good amount, especially if we're also flooring it like this. Although, I still like wooden floor. I know there's things with the wooden floor compared to other types of floors. I just think they look nice, therefore I want to do it. But yeah, I think there's like, they don't have as much beauty as what, like, the smooth floor or something like that. It's some weird BS. You are carrying that. Do we not have you just dropping it onto the ground? Because we totally could. There we go. And probably the same thing with the components. Because we can have dogs or something like that haul it for us. Done. So we got this. Disassemble. We've got all this stuff turned off. And I don't like this because I don't like... Our people are being slowly unarmored, because their armor is getting, you know, damaged along the way. Good sculpture there. I could drop it into a bedroom, because we still have some bedrooms. That's unowned, at least. And these two are unowned. Yeah, maybe I'll leave the sculpture there and be ready to sell it instead of putting it out. It's probably worth a ton of money. Oh, and another fancy sculpture. Yeah, and that's going to be okay. We probably need the spaceship. I mean, we could haul them to another settlement. Maybe we do that with Prakis. Wait for a few more things that we might be interested in selling. Apparently, was it saying the tainted clothes can't be sold? Can't remember if we could sell it or not. So I think there was comments that said that they couldn't be sold. And I'm trying to remember if that was the true case or not. And their clothing in here, yeah, some of it's tainted, so it probably isn't being sold. We do have a job to burn all that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. This burns anything that's low hit points. We need to add maybe another job for burning any clothing that is tainted. And, okay, that should happen at some point. Oh, Prakis is awake, and I know you are a hauler. So, yeah, we're going to get you to do that. Yeah, tainted flak pants. Good. And, yeah, it was too high hit points to be burned by the regular job, so... I did say you're not allowed clean, right? Don't want to burn all our clothes. Yeah. Don't allow clean. Only allowed tainted. Okay, good. So how are we doing? We must have constructed a bit more. Yeah, we got these lead caskets coming. And they need 3 advanced components each. And some uranium. We're low on plasteel for the ship reactor. And some of our engines. Man, we need a lot more plasteel. That's really what we need to purchase next time we get a chance to do it in bulk. Because that's... I don't think there's any way for us to manufacture plasteel. I was sort of hoping that the red blotches for the mining would be plasteel chunks as opposed to chem. Can we prompt more mechanoid attacks? Because that could do it. I'm going to assume we don't have any on the map anywhere, but I don't know. I mean, there could still be some patches somewhere that I'm missing. Maybe even hidden, but maybe literally visible. It feels hard to believe. It's possible that there could be little patches in here, but it feels pretty hard to believe. We'll probably just have to trade for it. But yeah, these spaceships got so much more expensive. But yeah, the art. You're making smoke leaf joints, which will be something else that's good to sell. Yeah, mostly I think we just need to wait for some ships to come. And push comes to shove, every now and again we will send Prakis out on a selling mission. What is this, some jade? You know, at this point, our artists are good enough. Let's see. Arting. We got a 12 and a 13. I mean, they're not insane. I was going to say, at some point we'll turn on the jade, but maybe I'll wait until you're at least, say, 15 art skill or something like that. I guess I could queue up a job for something like this. I could say something like, large sculpture, skill of at least 15, add a jade if we can, and then after that it'll just be normal jobs. Do forever. So if you've got at least 15 skill, yes, then try to make a jade sculpture as your first go. Okay, so then we don't have to worry about it. It's just going to happen at some point. I like that. No attacks! We're getting to the end of the video and there's been no disaster. This feels very un-Rimworld. Like they're letting us take a breather so we can actually start creating some components. Nunch. Missing 1x. Oh, probably with someone in it, but I mean, that's not the only thing that's missing, clearly. Show launch report. Yeah. Missing 3, but we have 1. Oh no, we don't have any built. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, we'll put a cut in here, and we will continue working on our giant project here, and probably get attacked and slaughtered in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.